Hey, this is the Up and Up, where I interview some of the best comedians and artists in Chicago. I have today Mr. Brian Roe.
Thank you. That's the best, huh?
The best.
The best? I'll take it. All right.
White
White?
comedian that does black rooms. There you go.
Oh, I'll take that. someone. You need a token white in some of those
Yeah, I
rooms.
got you. All right, let's cut the bullshit, man. The race war happens today. What side are you on?
What side? Oh, man, I got to tell you, the whites aren't winning it.
Hold on, but what side are you fighting for?
Oh, we'll see.
No cop-outs on this podcast, man.
I'm gonna be switching back and forth. Honestly, the Asians probably have it with how things are going.
Well, hold on. If they can this is how we start this podcast. If they
I don't know if you've been to a college lately, but it's a lot less whites and more Asians. They all drive sports cars. It's they're gonna win the race war.
Yeah, I mean,
China has all our data. TikTok, baby. They know how to beat us.
Isn't that crazy?
They know all our weaknesses.
Do you know how to play this?
Connect 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. Just because you have an engineering degree doesn't mean you know how to do. This is chess right here, baby. All right?
I have been playing a lot of chess.
Fuck.
I've been playing a shitload of chess.
You want to put a fun wager on this one?
Buddy, I think you have a bigger problem than I do. Every time I see you, like, I bet on this game.
Hold on,
I need the Lakers to win.
Don't tell people. Hey, we went to the bar the other day. I lost so much money.
Oh my God.
So much fucking money.
I've been not gambling because of that. I'm trying to save up.
Yeah, I got a fucking problem.
Yeah.
I like
Who
to,
amongst us doesn't?
Yeah, I like to gamble. And,
It's a good time. It makes things more fun.
And by I like to gamble, I mean I don't like to put condoms on. Fuck. God damn it.
You don't like to put
Just pretend like they didn't have it.
You don't like to put condoms on?
Yeah, I got
Condiments. I don't like to put condiments on my food. It's it tastes weird when you put condiments on your food. I like raw dog in my food.
Oh shit, I do. And by gambling, I mean I don't like to put condoms on. Fuck. God damn it. All right. Last time from the top. And by gamble, I mean I don't like to put condoms on.
That was the third time, ladies and
Don't
gentlemen.
be like that.
That was the third time he said it.
Yeah, fuck you. You got to fight one person to the death.
One person to the death.
Mike Tyson
Okay.
or your mother.
Ooh. That's a tough one. I mean,
Yeah.
your mom would sacrifice herself for you, right?
No, that's some white mom shit. My mom tried to kill me, bro.
She'd be like, that's fair. I've heard the jokes, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, like, if you didn't have it in you to kill your mom, Mike Tyson would be the faster death.
That's a good response. But what are you choosing?
I mean, I'm gonna fight my mom to the death,
There you
bro.
go. There
My
you
mom
go.
would be cool with it. She'd be like,
There
it's
you
cool.
go. So I was telling her, I was like, yeah, my mom started hitting me when I was bigger than her. I was like, I was never bigger than my mom.
Yeah, your mom's like a linebacker, bro.
Whoa.
She's like
whoa, yeah.
6'7", 2. I've heard your joke about it. Like, she has the body of your dreams. I have everyone's jokes memorized.
Well, or we could just be good friends and you just have, all right, fuck it, never mind. All right, you said, I have everybody memorized. You're not special. Cool. Just wanted to, yeah, cool.
I have
Yeah.
everybody's. I mean, when you see people's sets enough, you just memorize.
I agree.
That's why it's like, why aren't you laughing at these jokes? And it's like, because I've heard it 9 million times.
Who does? Somebody does that to you? I've never.
Yeah, dude. I've been at open mics and people are like, oh, you're not supporting. I'm like, I'm being here. That's supporting.
Yeah, I think that's.
I'm like,
I feel the same way.
I'll pull a fake laugh if you're if it's
But
like
if you're like
something.
dying, but
Yeah.
if you can perform with anybody, if you can see anybody perform, dead or alive, who would it
Anybody,
be?
dead or alive? That's a tough one. I would love to see Eddie do it again, like now, and see how that'd be. But also,
You want to see him do it now?
Yeah.
Not like in his prime?
I mean, I watched him in his prime, right? So it'd be cool to see him do it now and see how it differs.
I think he wouldn't do it now. People say he's coming back. I think
He's been coming back for 20 years, bro.
Exactly.
He's not coming back. Give
I don't
up
think
on
it's
it.
worth it. Do you
He's
think it's
also,
worth it?
I mean, it's not even just that. He's also, what, 60? He's probably close to 60, right?
He's probably like 60 on the dot. 60
Yeah.
or 61.
He's probably close to 60. So it's like, what? He's already done it all.
Yeah.
And it's like, what more is there for him to do?
Yeah.
I mean,
how much more success can you have?
I mean, realistically, if you gave up on it, then how attached to the art were you anyways? Because like,
well, is that fair though?
because like Pryor and Carlin basically did it till they died.
Yeah,
Pryor
but,
did it till he couldn't talk anymore because he had a
I agree.
disease.
But to be fair, I mean, Eddie's still performing. He's just not doing.
Yeah, he
stand-up.
does it differently, but I
Yeah.
mean, stand up.
And he also knows
Stand-up's
probably
different.
The comedy he wants to do, he can't do it.
I don't even
now.
think so, because like there was an interview where he said he's like, yeah, looking back, he's like, it was a different time, and some of the things I said I wouldn't say today, and like so even he's aware of like having an awareness. I think it also is probably for him there's such a high expectation. Where he's like, I can't.
That's why I
he's like,
respect
I
Dave
can't.
for coming back.
Yeah, I mean exactly. He's probably like, I can't live up to these expectations of people, and he doesn't want. I think it's more he doesn't want to let people down than it is the whole like, oh, he's not good or he like can't do it. I think it's more like he's like, if I do bomb, that's something you got to be like really comfortable with, right? Is like being able to bomb and not have it eat you alive. And I think he's probably at a point in his life where it's like, all right, this is just gonna kill me.
Yeah, and I don't think it's worth the stress.
Yeah.
Question for you. Would you rather have the ability to fly
Yeah.
or to make sure your ex is never happy?
That's so petty, dog. Fly.
Wow, you're a better man than me.
Why would you make sure your ex is never happy?
Because fuck that bitch. I don't think I can say that, but fuck that did it. I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Is like you got to learn to let things go at some point.
Okay, all right, man. You
And-
get it. You went to church.
I didn't go.
last
I
Sunday.
didn't. No,
Alright.
you did. If anyone did, you
Whoa! Hey, he's been dry snitching on this whole podcast.
did.
bro.
If anyone went to church last Sunday, it would be you.
First of all, here's it, man.
I haven't gone to church in forever.
And that's the problem. That's why you don't have enough pettiness in your soul. You know who's a petty ass guy?
Who?
God.
Yeah.
That nigga's
That
a
is
petty
true.
ass guy.
That
That's why
is
I fuck
true.
with God, bro. That's why I fuck with God.
That's what it is.
When you're an engineer.
Yeah.
When you
I
be
have-
fucking, do you be like using like proper angles and shit?
No. Do you know what? I was just thinking about this in the car. So the last two women I've slept with have they both, and this is hilarious to me. They both had their vibrators under their pillows. I was like as I was sitting there, I was like, "Is this a weapon?" I was like, "Oh, it's a vibrator." I'm like, "That's good. Keep it on hand." But I realized like, you should be comfortable using all the tools at your disposal, right? So like that'd be like going into a test and not using the eraser. Like if you make a mistake, there's something to fix it. So like as an engineer, don't just use the angles. Use the tools at your disposal.
If you could be any cartoon, what cartoon would it be?
Oh man, that's what would you have gone with? Like any cartoon?
Scooby Doo.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? That's why. Did you ever notice how there's no black people in Scooby Doo?
Fuck, don't do this to me, man. Everybody's coming on this podcast to try and ruin my childhood. Are you gonna tell me Scooby Doo's racist?
I think it might be.
Oh, come on, bro. I can't with this right now, bro. How is Scooby Doo racist, man?
Name one black person in that show.
Fuck, man, I can't. I really can't.
Would it be me in the cartoon? Because that would suck. Just being
yeah.
me in the cartoon.
that was suck.
That would suck ass.
Kids Next Door. Underrated.
Kids Next Door would be fire. If I was a kid, though, I'm a grown. I would be the villain. I would be the villain. I'm 30 years old now, dog. They would be like, this fucking asshole is the problem.
You on the acid and this shit?
Fuck, dude. Any like being one of the. But here's the thing: is like even if I picked a superhero one, just being me would suck. Being in the superhero ones, because it'd just be me and the superhero.
Well, I guess that's the logical way of looking at it. Well, I don't know. You got to choose one.
I gotta choose one. Fuck, I guess Family Guy, because then at least like I could use humor.
That's a good answer.
But like, if I could be someone else in one, I don't know, like an X-Men or something. Like if I could have powers and shit, it'd be cool. But if like I'm just me and the X-Men, and it's just like, look at this fucking dork we had to save because he can't take care of himself because he's a dumb human. I'd be like, well, this is lame.
Oh, shit. When's the last time you cried?
Cried today. I cry every day.
Oh, Jesus, that was.
You never heard the Jimmy V quote?
No.
Jimmy V.
Does he have a quote about crying every day?
Yeah, he's got a quote. Jimmy V was like a college basketball coach. He died.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you were talking about Gary V. I'm like,
No, Jimmy Valvano was he was a head basketball. He was like a famous basketball coach. he died of cancer, and like they gave him the Arthur Ashe Award at like one of the ESPYs, like the last ESPY before he died. And he said you should do 3 things every day. You should laugh, cry, be moved by your emotions till you cry, and think.
So not
He's like,
masturbate.
No. I mean, if you masturbate hard enough, you might start crying.
Jesus, how hard are you fucking masturbate?
I don't know, dog. But the thing is, like, that's the point. He's like, if you laugh every day, if you're moved by your emotions to the point of tears, and if you think every day, you got a full day.
That's all I wanted.
Bing, bing, bang. Let's go, baby.
I won.
I won.
I won.
I won.
I won first.
God damn it. I
won
didn't see
first.
that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You distract people with these. This is how you get by. You distract
Whoa.
people. You're like, I'm gonna feel better about myself by distracting
Why
people
is
with
it always
questions.
coming at me? Because I'm good at Connect Four.
You're good because you play every week, and you're like, I know how to distract.
Somebody's sounding like a sore
I know how to
loser.
distract the people. You're like, I know exactly how to
Someone
distract
sound like
people.
A loser. Hey, it's not my fault, man. Hey, you have an engineering
It's not my
degree,
fault. I
and
know how to
have Connect
distract
4.
everybody with my questions so that I can win this game and make everybody look dumber than me. I know what you're doing here.
Whoa, not. Hey,
You started a whole podcast just so you can feel smarter than people? Is that what you did? Oh, I know you too well.
Why comedy?
White comedy.
Jesus Christ. Why comedy?
White comedy?
No, white comedy.
White comedy.
Hey, whichever one your heart leads you to answer.
White comedy. Should it be stopped? Today at 5 on the news. These whites are a real problem.
I'm sorry, you should go first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I went first.
White comedy. What's the problem with these whites, and how do we stop them? Why comedy?
Yes.
I don't know, because I'm broken. I fucking couldn't tell you.
I felt that one.
Why comedy for you?
Thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Was the only child. Didn't get enough attention.
Was an only child.
Grew up poor.
That's fair.
Went to so it was
I think it's because it was like one of the few escapes I had as a kid.
same.
Where it was like, oh, I could just go do this thing. When I got older, like, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's like I think about this often, like, because we all get kind of sucked into this thing of like when you're pursuing it, where you're like trying to be this thing, and you get lost in like trying to be the best. Where it's like I think about why I do it every day, and it's because there's a kid out there like me who, when they get home from school, just needs a break. You just want to forget about things for a little while. And I think, I mean, when I was younger, I had like that ego thing where I was like, I'm gonna be famous and fucking people are gonna love me. And then like, but by the time I was 19, I was like, oh, that's not real. That's dumb. And I was like, okay, just do it for the joy of it, because like it feels good to make people feel good. Like, there's that old quote, like...
That's why I like to... Never mind.
Have sex with women?
There it is. You knew what I was going to say.
Yeah, I knew what you were going to say. But the thing is, like, you... yeah, dude, if you every day, like, can do the thing you love, and you're bringing... Because people don't remember you for what you get them or what you did for them. They remember you for how you made them feel. So if you could bring joy to people every day, then it's like, oh, wow, you lived a full life.
Chicago guy. Pineapples on your pizza?
Fuck no. What? What country are you from?
I was a mad aggressive guy who's been losing all day.
I mean, that's how I get when I lose all day.
Deep dish?
No, it's for tourists.
You don't like deep dish?
I mean, I'll eat it if like I'm hungover or like if like I'm in the very specific mood for it. But like if you're from here, you're not like, yeah, let's get some deep dish. Chance said it on what's it called? T-Pain's podcast. He's like deep dish is a trick we play on tourists so that they slows them down so we can walk by them.
That's so funny. White Sox fan.
Yeah.
Why don't you like happiness?
I mean, are the Cubs any happier?
Whoa. These are personal attacks have gone way too far.
That's not a personal attack. I'm just saying the Cubs have what, one World Series in this century too?
Yeah, but ours was 6-7 years ago.
Okay, and now who's complaining about history? Fucking this bullshit. When everyone's like, oh, you guys always bring up the 05. Before 2016, everyone's like, oh, everybody loves to bring up the 05 World Series. Now who's doing the same? Shoes on the other foot, isn't it?
Hey man, what I can't. Well, I was gonna say we're winners.
You're not.
I was gonna
We
say-
both teams suck. Chicago
Yeah.
sports are in a real deep funk because what happened was the universe gave us Jordan, and then it was like,
Yeah.
we're taking everything else away. The Bears are gonna suck. The White Sox are gonna suck. The Cubs are gonna suck, and the Bulls are gonna suck after us.
Yeah. We had a hot run.
We had the Blackhawks for a minute.
That was beautiful.
The
Too bad.
Blackhawks are gonna be good again. They
Yeah.
got the #1 pick, and the kid's supposed to be. He's supposed to be the next Wayne Gretzky, but how
Too
many?
bad they won't put fucking ice skate rings in the hood.
We'd dupe Canada in a minute.
Yeah,
Canada would be like, oh
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that's all we need, baby. Italian beef or gyro?
Ooh, Italian. I literally just ate an Italian beef before I came here. But I do love gyros, and it's pronounced euro. The G is silent.
I said gyro. I'm gonna say what I mean.
Say what you want to say, but just know you're saying it wrong.
Hey man, fuck you. All right, take that.
You're just saying it wrong.
Last question. Not a true question. Answer however you feel. In your opinion, what is the key to life?
The key to life. That's a tough one. I think it is figuring out who you are, and then continually growing as that person every day. So like you gotta know who you are, but also you gotta know that you're gonna change constantly, and you gotta be comfortable with change and know that it's gonna happen, and you gotta accept the things you can change, embrace the things you can't, and just keep going every day to become the best possible version of yourself. And if you can do that, I think you'll be happy.
Damn, that's a great answer. All right, thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
Rowe.
sir.
Hopefully you'll do it again.
For sure. And I just want it to be noted that he only does this podcast so he can feel like a winner.
All right, cool. Tell me, and I am a winner, baby. 3 in a
It
row,
is.
baby.
3 in a row.
Tell them where they can find you.
Brian Roe Comedy on all social media. My special, That's My Vibe, is on YouTube for free.
All right, man. I love you, man. Thanks for doing it.
Love you too, buddy.
Deuces.